Recently, I feel like I've had so much brain fog. It's like I'm trying really hard to get things done, but somehow I just can't focus. I wake up early to get to class on time and be productive, and somehow I'm still always late and get nothing done. My room is always a mess, and the laundry is never ending. And don't even get me started on the amount of schoolwork I have to get done in a week. It's like professors think I have no life outside of class. Okay, pause. If you relate to anything I just said, then you, like me, are probably lacking self-discipline. So buckle up, because this video is for you. Hey guys, it's Ava. If you've never seen me before, I'm a freshman in college and this is my YouTube channel and I really hope you enjoy. Ever since I was young and on social media, I've been making YouTube videos for a hot minute now, and I think my perception of what I wanted my life to look like was probably pretty largely based on what I was seeing when I was scrolling. Being in middle school in that 2020 era of everyone doing the Chloe Ting workouts and getting their life together, and when that girl was like a big trend, I've always had these big dreams to be the super motivated, productive, disciplined, aesthetic morning routine kind of gal, and I've just never really been able to get there. And I'm not saying that you should base your routine off of what you see on social media, but I do feel like it's always been more of an issue for me that I set these big goals and I just can't keep them. I recently came across a video on my channel of me doing a that girl glow up trend, and at the beginning I was talking about how you can essentially achieve everything in your life. I am just unmotivated. I think I was in like 7th grade when I filmed it, which is pretty funny, but
it is currently 12:40 a.m. at night, and I'm having one of those random, like you'll be like scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, and you're like becoming that girl morning, that girl info, and you're like, see, I could have that life, but I just don't have the productivity, and the motivation. So like, but you can do anything you want with your life, right? So why not just have it? I make a lot of sense.
I got to thinking and I was like, wow, I'm low-key not wrong, and the reason I can't achieve the things I want to achieve even now, like even little goals that have nothing to do with the goals I was setting 5 years ago when I was filming that kind of video, is because I'm undisciplined and I'm just lazy. I think growing up in a time of social media and the internet has definitely made me lazier. I often find myself needing to do schoolwork or needing to do laundry, but instead I scroll on my phone or scroll on my computer and watch YouTube videos, and I feel like my phone has just become an ever-present part of my life and my day that I can't get rid of. I feel like my brain is constantly fogged, but not even just my phone, just like I'll choose to go lay in bed rather than go on a walk or just spend time with people. I feel like I've gotten really comfortable in choosing not to do whatever I know I need to do. So basically this video I'm going to focus on kind of being on a journey to being more disciplined. Also, as a Christian, I feel like self-control is one of the fruits of the spirit, and it's something I'm definitely lacking in. Just being able to tell myself I'm going to do something and do it. Even in my spiritual life, like telling myself I'm going to read the Bible then and I'm going to pray then. I'm very like flaky. I won't do it a lot of the time. If it's inconvenience to me, I just feel like I don't have to do it. Like if I want to scroll my phone instead of read my Bible, then a lot of times that's what I do. And it's like, I know that that's not the best for me. I know that reading the Bible is going to be so much more fruitful in my life and so much better for me. And once I read it, I feel that effect, but I am just addicted to being comfortable in whatever it is I want to do rather than doing things that are actually good for me. And if you relate to this, like we're two of the same. I'm a freshman in college and I just feel like I use the excuse like, oh, I only have this free time once, but I'm really wasting away a lot of the free time I have now doing things that aren't benefiting me in the long run. I hope you guys want to follow along on this little journey, and hopefully I will make the changes I've been wanting to see in my life for a long time, even just like little things that I know will overall improve my life more than the things I'm wasting my time doing now. I'll see you guys in a little bit and we'll come back to this. Let's go find the Bloom Shirley Temples. Fingers crossed. Okay, hello everybody. It has been probably 2 weeks since I recorded the first part of this video. Let me just explain to you. It's a Thursday right now. I recorded that I think probably 2 weeks ago, and I was planning on starting to film that night. I think in the video I was kind of like, I'm gonna come back on later and we'll talk about like goals and get into the video, whatever. And so I did all that and I filmed, and I had like an hour, 2 hours of footage, and I just scrapped it all because I hated it. I just felt like it wasn't going the way I wanted it to go, and so I wanted to redo it because I have free will. That's what I'm doing. I was just gonna scrap the whole video, but I actually liked the concept. And the thing with this is that I didn't want it to be just a video. Like I want this to be actually real life change, you know what I mean? Like I think that's the whole point, kind of what I was talking about earlier, like in the beginning, how I make goals but I never keep them, how that was really frustrating to me. And I kind of got in that cycle again. Well, I was doing pretty good, like because I was filming this, like I had a whole like plan and I was keeping a certain amount of goals and I was doing well. And then I went on a vacation to Florida with my friends. I had so much fun, but when I came back it was really hard to like get back into routine. I'm kind of finding that now, and I think what's gonna work better for me is like maybe being a little more flexible with like key principles to what I'm doing. That makes sense. Like, not super, I know people say you're supposed to have super specific goals, but I feel like working every day, going to college, and having the like crazy social life kind of that I have right now, I just don't know how attainable that is. And there are things that are in my control every day, like not getting on my phone in the mornings, making my bed before I leave, that kind of thing. But anyways, all that to say, I am taking a different approach at this as I was originally, so I'm kind of figuring this out with you guys. I'm not really sure how I'm wanting to do it, and I kept saying I was going to record and film, but I was never picking up the camera, so I was like, okay, we're just going to pick it up and see where it goes. I went, like I said, on a nice walk this morning. I've been in my walking era. I went on like 3 5-mile walks this week, so I'm doing really well. Okay, I had like my 10,000 steps in before 9, which is fire. And then I ran to Walmart and got some fruit, and I was looking for the Bloom energy drinks, the Shirley Temple ones. I'm so mad that they don't have them, but I got a Bloom drink anyways. I got the raspberry lemonade Bloom pop. I can't remember if I've had it before or not. If I've had it, it's probably on my YouTube channel. Does this have caffeine? I was thinking about making a coffee. I'm definitely gonna make a coffee actually, because I am super duper sleepy and I have an essay to write today. I might end up chilling in my bed for a little bit probably, because I'm very tired. I have got to fix my sleep schedule. I think that's gonna be part of this series, is fixing my sleep schedule 1 week, like focusing in on that. And hopefully, something I had recorded before I like deleted everything was me kind of talking about how you will believe what you say about yourself, which for a long time I was like, whatever, like that's not really got any substance to it. But I think there's like a lot of studies that prove that that's the case, which makes sense. You know, like if I tell myself I'm gonna have a goal and then lose it, and then I'm not gonna keep it, and then I'm undisciplined and unmotivated and I don't do what I'm saying I'm gonna do, that's kind of how I'm gonna just fall in line with things, because that's what I already believe about myself, if that makes sense. But if I'm like, oh, I can keep these goals, I am capable, I'm disciplined, I'm gonna be productive, like this is who I am, then that will kind of fall in line with that as well. So that's something I've been trying to keep in mind as well, which sounds kind of cliche. I know, like, you are what you say you are, whatever, but I'm not opposed to trying anything, you know? I'm like looking to the future of like this dream life that I've always envisioned, and there's certain little things that I can be working to achieve now to give me that dream future, and it's like I shouldn't be being lazy on those things, you know? So that's kind of where this is all coming from, but also just some long time of knowing it was necessary. Apparently the best way to store strawberries is in a glass container, so we're gonna try it. I don't have that many because I bought a small little pack, so this is gonna be for my breakfast this morning, and then this is how many fit in here. Ideally, if this works, I'd get like a bigger glass container, but this is for experimental purposes. Guys, I broke the yolk in my eggs, bro. It's okay, they still look beautiful, to be honest. Strawberries and eggs. And I'm about to make a coffee as well, but I'm gonna probably go ahead and eat these really quick. Okay, so I spent like 40 minutes or 45 minutes watching an episode of the show I'm watching right now, which is really funny because I'm watching All American. And like when I first started this YouTube channel, that's what I was watching. It's kind of weird that I know that, but like I said it in like one of my first videos. Don't go watch it, it's stupid. But I figured instead of binge watching it and doing nothing, I can binge watch it and put away my massive pile of laundry because it's getting really bad. So yeah, I need to do that. And then I also need to vacuum my room. So just a little refresh in action here. And then I'm also gonna make my bed. I was in a pretty good habit of making my bed every day, but then I just kind of quit. I just wasn't even thinking about it anymore. So we are gonna do a little room refresh while I watch another episode of my show. Okay, I just finished my laundry and I made my bed. I'm actually at hanger capacity at the moment, so we've got a couple little things left to be put up, but it is looking much better and it is needed to be done for a hot minute now, and it's just one of them things I was like putting off, you know? Oh, like what is going on with my hair right now? We're just gonna put it in a ponytail. I also have this liquid IV, but it's energy, and I already had a coffee. Sorry. But I was thinking that these were the ones that were like super duper salty because I know it's like a lot of sodium or something. But I do want to try this one day. Maybe we'll try it tomorrow because it's 100 milligrams of caffeine. That'll be nice in the morning after or before my lab. Okay, really fast before I leave, I'm gonna crack open that Bloom and see if it's any good. We're going to a coffee shop for our Bible study and stuff, but I've already had my coffee for the day, so I'm cutting myself off and I don't need to spend money anyways. So don't mind my missing now. Raspberry lemonade, cheers. Wow, that is so much better than Poppy. Sorry. That's super good. Okay. I thought I was gonna know what it tasted like because I've had the Poppy one, but this one's like so much better, respectfully. He's out of water. He just drank all his water. Every time he's out, he throws the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna fill up his water and then I'm gonna head out and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Okay, sorry guys, my camera battery died. I was talking about how I'm going to be in my runner era, but I'll save that for later in the vlog. I just finished working on my essay. I think I'm like done with it. So everyone say a prayer. And I just did this is like the little devotional book I use sometimes. I got it from Books A Million. I like it. I like being able to write things down in a devotional book. I feel like that helps me like think better, but I did it in the wrong order. Like I said I was going to do this first or do my Bible first, but I just started working on my essay right when I got done. But I did finish both of them, so that's good. I'm about to make some breakfast. I'm like weirdly hungry now. I also just got a text I don't have to work today. This is my like most lethal snack ever, bro. I can demolish them. I'm looking at them right now. I'm like, man, I shouldn't eat that for breakfast. I'm about to go probably make some eggs because apparently that's just like my absolute go-to. Oh my gosh, and I still have my strawberries. I was just thinking because last time I was vlogging for this video, I made eggs and strawberries. Maybe I have that again. My sister wrote on this and it's like the thing from the Grinch that's like wallow in self-pity, stare into the abyss. So if you see that, that was not me, that was my sister. But I'm almost out of like all my coffee stuff, so that's very sad. I need to buy some more like instant espresso. Made my beautiful breakfast. I feel like I've low-key perfected my eggs at this point. Sorry, they're falling off my plate. I would also like to say that balloon pop I had the other day, I've been thinking about it like ever since. It was absolutely delicious. I want another one extremely bad. Okay, I'm all ready now. I'm gonna fill this up, go to class, print my paper, turn it in, come back home. I have to work on some more school. I'm gonna go on a run because I'm in my runner era. Remember, I'm gonna actually start doing this because I just want to. I don't know. It's just one of those things I want to like prove to myself that I can do. Anyways, I need to go now, so I'll see you guys later. I've never had a liquid IV before, and I got this in some random like wellness bag from campus, and I really want to try it. I'm also in desperate need of some caffeine, so hopefully this does the trick. So salty. It's okay. It's alright. Anyways, I got back from my run. I hate saying my run. I feel like such a liar. I got back from my little jog. I did a mile in 11 minutes, which is better than I thought. It was challenging, but it was good. I don't know, and I really want to try these electrolytes. It's my reward, so they're super salty. How do people drink these every day? I probably am dehydrated though. I have been really bad about my water consumption lately, which needs to be improved. But I'm gonna drink this and do my schoolwork. I'm watching Miss Katie's vlog right now. I love her vlogs. I watch them all the time. I always say that I want to go on a run or like try running. I always tell people I'm gonna be in my running era. I never do it. So this is one step closer to the right direction. Absolutely fire. So much better than the electrolytes. Sorry. I don't know why I'm hating on them so bad right now. Now I have no excuse not to study, so. I'm caffeinated. I am happy. I'm not studying. I'm doing an assignment. I don't know why I said study. I can't believe I ran out of this, and I used the last of the milk, and I used the last of the brown sugar that's in here. Okay. Opening my computer. If I'm saying I'm doing it on camera, then I like literally have to, right? I'm going. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning vlog. It is a great day. Woke up bright and early this morning, went on a 4.5 mile walk. It was awesome. Pretty cold this morning, but the weather's kind of gloomy today, so it's not hot. It feels pretty great. I had discipleship, so I got some time in the Word. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast with one of my friends. Guys, 10 out of 10 day. I tried to vlog a little bit of it on my phone and whatnot, but I'm coming at you now because I was about to go on my run of the day. Just doing it for fun. I was kind of excited to get up and go at it today. It's like 11, no, it's like 12 o'clock right now. I got home like an hour ago. I'm watching some All-American, not gonna lie, but I am excited. I'm stretching a bit because my hips are kind of sore, and then walking so much this morning made my legs kind of like, I felt really stiff because I don't stretch before I walk or whatever, but Okay guys, I just vacuumed my room and did the dishes. I normally don't do the dishes, but my mom always like throws it out there. She's like, oh, if you feel like doing the dishes today. And I know I should be doing them, so I did them. I want to pick out a new book to read. Like you guys know, I was reading this one. I just feel like I didn't love the character. Like I don't play chess either. I got this book at Goodwill for $1. Speaking of books I got at Goodwill for $1, I do have Divergent. I also have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I know is supposed to be pretty good. And it's by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which I'm excited to read because my girl Hannah Elise, which I love watching on YouTube, talks about her a lot. She's read some of her things. So yeah, I don't know. I could read that, or I could read, I have this one called April Showers, which is kind of like a shorter one. It is April and it's the end of April, so maybe I should read this. We're gonna go with this one, I think. You know what? It's like a gloomy day in April, and I take the little girl I babysit to gymnastics today, and normally I try to read a book while I have her sitting there so that I'm not just like on my phone. This is gonna be our book of choice. This is another random one I got from Goodwill, so I have no idea what this book is. I've never heard of it before. Okay guys, I'm gonna come on and end the video. I'm editing this so much later. I have been in a serious slump when it comes to making videos and whatnot, but I wanted to get this one out because I know it's kind of all over the place and I feel like I kind of lose the plot. I feel like ended up being the point of the video. Okay, sorry, I'm losing the plot again. I kind of feel like it ended up being more of a mindset thing of just like a stop wasting my free time doing nothing. So I was trying to fill it with more productive things. And that's kind of how I was going with this, which was a different approach than what I started with. I know I talked about it at the beginning, like scrapping the whole first way I filmed it. But instead of focusing less on like specific goals, I focus more on just being more productive overall. I'm not sure, like I want to keep this into like a little series things. I had a bunch of ideas for it, but I'm just trying to figure out how to like structure everything, I guess. And I want to go about it in a way that's like cohesive and makes sense. So stay tuned for more videos like this one if you enjoyed. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.